Well, hello, my berries. This is Darkberry32, and on today's episode, we're going to be talking about house guests. Yes, and how you can plan to have a great experience for your guests, planned or unplanned house guests, and some of the things that I purchased and some of the things that you may want to purchase to make them feel comfortable and at home. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started. I want to show you some of the things that I have purchased for visitors when they come to the house. This could be a planned visitor, an unplanned visitor, a person that just came to, maybe visit you for the day and may need something. That way you'll always be ready to go when someone comes to your home and they need certain things. So let's focus right now on the planned visitor. Someone's coming to your house, they're coming to stay for a few days, they're in town, and they're going to be staying in your room, in your guest room. And so when it comes to things like that, what I like to do is maybe have, like you see here, there's a basket with some type of snack. In this case, we have a package of almonds, a couple of bottles of water. You may want to put something like a shower gel or toothpaste or something in that package, just something that they could actually use while they're actually here. There's plenty of ways to actually store these things. Like I said, if you have a visitor come in, or say for instance, you're having a party, right? And some of those people, be it if they've drank too much or if they're just tired and they don't feel like making the travel back to their homes, then you could have things out for them like the toothbrush, some of the toothpaste over here, Advil. I got this big bottle of shower gel that I'm actually going to add to these containers here. I have lotion that I'm going to add to these containers, and then this little device here is a label maker, which I'm going to make labels to put on those bottles so that that guest will actually know what's going on and if they need them. Now, another thing that I have are sanitary napkins and tampons. Now guys, me personally, I don't use these items, but there may be people that come to your house that, ladies, let's face it, there has been times where we're like, oh my God, she's here and we need something. So I ended up getting some tampons and sanitary napkins. That way a person can choose what they use or what they need to, what they need to use at that time. So going back to if you have a planned visitor, what I actually also got was this book here. And it's kind of like, a guest book, like when you sign, when you actually go into a hotel or something. But this one is pretty cute. I really like it. Let me just show you what's inside. So right here, it'll have where you can actually put your guest's name. The guest can put their name, the date that they're visiting, the reason that they're visiting, and then a message to us, in the house. And this is something that you can keep. It's just like, some type of memory that you can have for when your guests come. So that's the first and foremost thing. You have a sign-in thing, you make sure you have a pen and everything, put it by their bedside and they can fill that out. And you just let them know, hey, I would really appreciate if you would fill that out. It just kind of keeps the memories, for us. So then on the bed, I would probably have, like I said, 2 bottles of water, some sort of snack. I would probably have maybe a toothpaste, a shower gel, and a lotion inside of this basket, just to give them something. There's other things, maybe in the future I'll think about to put in the package. You can have maybe even some little tissue packs, in case they need, tissue for anything throughout the day. You can have even some like Clorox wipes and things of that nature. You can put like a Tide pen or something like that in the basket, just something they could take with them when they depart. They can have it with them during their travels. And then probably what I'll end up doing is maybe with the toothbrushes, I'll probably keep those in like a basket or something like that, or in a drawer in the bathroom, along with the razors if they need it, along with deodorant if they need it. I also have in the closet, and I'll show you here shortly, I have a like a credenza type of deal in the closet that I'll probably may want to store some of these items to, that way that if they don't want to, they don't have to step outside of their room to get these items. So I just feel like I want to make, when people come to visit, planned or unplanned, I want them to feel welcome. Again, you got your Advil in case, you know, people get headaches or they have, you know, different pains and aches and stuff like that. Then you have it here for them. So, and I have them individually wrapped so they don't have to worry about, oh my God, did somebody, you know, when somebody opens up an entire package. And, you know, to me, it's just a sanitary thing to have things individually packed. Now, let me tell you guys exactly why I ended up with those bottles right there. So I went on Amazon, just like everybody does, and I was like, well, let me find some, you know, toiletries for my visitors. Guys, when I tell you that that stuff is pretty expensive, it's pretty expensive. I mean, you're talking maybe $98, $100 and something dollars just to get, you know, a substantial amount to have for your guests. So I decided to go on Walmart, and that's where I got those bottles. I also went to Walmart and got the shower gel and the lotion. And what I'm going to do is actually fill those containers myself. I think I'll have to put what the prices are for all of these items below, like the shower gel bottles, the Advil packages, the toothpaste, the deodorant, shower gel, the toothbrushes. I do remember the toothbrushes were $1 for one pack, and that was 6 in each pack. So I figured, hey, why not stack up? I mean, you can never go wrong. I mean, to me, that was a great price, and that was from Walmart. Then I got the razors. I don't think they cost very much either. And then, of course, the sanitary napkins and the tampons. So I got all of these items. This basket I've had in the house for forever. So that's probably the basket, or maybe I'll get another tray to put on the bedside. I mean, on the bed when people come to visit, when I know that I'm having planned visitors. Another good thing, guys, is if you're having a get-together, you know, let your guests know and let them rest knowing that, hey, if you don't want to leave, you don't have to. We can accommodate you. Some of the other items I'm thinking about getting are maybe even some type of undergarments, underwear. You know, some people want to maybe take a shower, and if they do, I mean, you can always throw their clothes in the wash. But you know, if they don't want to wait for something like that, or if they don't want to, you know, maybe have different things like t-shirts for men. Those t-shirts could also double for women as a nightgown if you get them large enough, you know, so that they can feel comfortable and sleep in them. And then t-shirts and things of that nature. I know you guys are saying, my goodness, do you even want your guests to leave? Yes, I do, but I also want them to feel comfortable while they're here. So these are just some of the things, that ideas that, you know, I will probably be adding to this collection of things that I have so far. Another thing that I'm actually waiting, and you guys will probably see it at the end of the video, I'm waiting on a little Wi-Fi sign to put in the room that I'll probably put somewhere, so that when guests are here, they'll actually know exactly what the Wi-Fi password is, and they can connect. And then we're going to also add a TV to this room too, once, you know, we get things kind of, you know, put together. I know my daughter is coming to live with us, not Sydney, which is my bonus daughter, and Earl's daughter, and she's going to be here for the summer, so she'll be staying here in this room. But then we may have other guests that'll come in the summer, and in that case, you know, like if my dad comes, or my brother and his wife comes to visit, or my sister and her husband comes to visit with the kids, they can actually have this room, and then I can have my daughter move into my office where she can sleep on the day bed. So we try to, you know, figure things out and try to get things, you know, very comfortable for our guests. So let's move into the closet, and I want to show you this credenza that I told you that I have, that I may use to store some of these items in. Alright, so this is a credenza that I have, and right now it's just storing maybe some curtains or something. Let's open it and see what we got in here. Yeah, we have like curtains and things that I am contemplating on putting up in the room, but for now I'll probably get rid of those and put them in the linen closet. But I'm thinking this is where I'm going to store a lot of things here in this credenza, maybe even extra bottles of water if they want it. Even though right outside the door, guys, remember we do have the loft area where we have a small refrigerator, so they're able to go there and get drinks throughout the night, and they don't have to go all the way downstairs. So this is where I'm thinking about putting some of the extra toothbrushes and, deodorants and things of that nature, because if we have unplanned guests, we can tell them, hey, go into the closet, look into the brown credenza, and take what you need to, make yourself at home. This is also probably where I will store like extra t-shirts, underwear, things of that nature. I want to just, to be honest with you, I'm not going to probably get any fancy underwear. Maybe for women, I'll get maybe a medium to maybe a package of medium, maybe a package of large black underwear. Same for men, medium and large black underwear. And then maybe even some black t-shirts, things like that. We always have socks that are downstairs for guests when they want to come in, and they don't have socks and they want to put take their shoes off, and we have socks down there. But I may even add some here to this drawer, letting them know, hey, just go in there, make yourself at home and feel comfortable. I want them to feel as if they're at home and they're not inconveniencing us not one bit, because we're ready for guests. So that is one this is one space that I think I may end up keeping everything instead of keeping everything in the bathroom, because remember, like if we have get-togethers upstairs, we're gonna want people to use that bathroom. And to be honest with you, I don't want people to just take things just to be taking them. I'm buying this stuff because I want them to actually use them. So this is one space here in the closet. We store the vacuum cleaner in here and some other things that we actually store in here. It's not terribly messy or anything like that. It's just still we have like the storage box. But this is exactly where I think, now that I think about it, exactly where I want to store things. And like I said, there's more to come as far as I want to, get underwear and things of that nature. So yeah, you guys tell me what you think so far of what I'm doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a close-up shot of everything that I've gotten, and then I'll have the price of all the items right below it and where I got them from. Alright, so here are the squeeze bottles. They're 2-ounce plastic squeeze bottles, and as you can see below, the price that I got and where I got them from. And then let's move on to the box of Advil. Here, let me give you guys a closer shot of that. 50 packets of Advil, and like I said, they're individually packed, so that way, your guests will feel safe knowing that that's, like a sanitary thing, that they don't have to worry about the bottle of Advil that other people have gone through as guests. And then we have the Crest 3D white toothpaste. I can't even remember how many is in here. It looks like maybe 12 or so small tubes of Crest toothpaste for your visitor to use. Degree dry protection, and I think the scent is shower clean. And that's another thing that brings me to another thing when I get ready to show you guys here the shower gel, is get something that's gender neutral. And the reason why I say that is because a man don't want to smell like a woman, and a woman don't want to smell like a man, at least the ones that I know. You want to get something that is not too sweet for a man, or it's not too masculine smelling for a woman. Something kind of gender neutral, like I said, that both parties don't mind wearing. So yeah, so that I say keep that in mind. Also, the same thing on the lotion. And I just got Suave. I didn't get anything real expensive, but just something that, person don't walk out here looking ashy. You don't want them looking ashy, right? So that's what I did for that. I think those are probably like maybe $3 or so a piece. Not very expensive at all. And then I just got some big razors. These are for women and men. So, again, kind of, if the women need to shave in any kind of way, or a man needs to just, kind of clean their beard or mustache area up, they're able to do that with these razors. And then again, here are the toothbrushes that I got. They were $1 for 6, all different colors. I thought that was pretty cool. And then we have just a regular pad. This is for heavy absorbent. It's the medium size, so it's right in the middle. And then I have the triple pack of tampons. which I think they come in all different, like you got your super plus, and your ultra. So that's for anybody with, you know, no matter what level they're at on their cycle. So yeah, guys, this is what I got so far. Tell me what you think. Tell me, you know, like, give me more ideas of other things I can add. Now, here is the printer. This connects to your phone. It's called Mark Life, and it's really cool. And what I'm gonna do is, if you see like the little yellow backing here, you can stick those on your bottles. You don't actually have to have a label maker, but I just wanted to look kind of nice, so I might just print out a label and stick it straight onto those on those bottles right there. So yeah, I think this is going to be very nice and neat, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I have in mind. Okay guys, so here's an example of what my basket would look like when guests would arrive here to stay here in the guest room. So as you can see here, I have 2 bottles of water. I have 2 packs of almonds or whatever type of snack you would like to put in there. Pretzels is another good one that you can have, like little pretzels that you can get from like Costco, Sam's, places like that. Even in your regular store, they have like little small packages of pretzels and things of that nature. Then I have my shower gels. So this is your first time seeing the shower gels in the actual container. So what I did, guys, here is I pumped about 50 times per little bottle, and then I made these shower gel labels from my label maker, which I thought came out really cool. I did like a little shower head, as you can see right there. I don't know if you can make that out or not, but then there's just the shower gel in there. And then I did the exact same thing for the lotion, except for the lotion, you know, it has a pump, and that lotion wasn't coming out as easy as the shower gel. So what I ended up doing is finding something to put on top of that lotion bottle to actually squeeze the lotion inside of this bottle, and it made things a lot easier. And then I just made another label with a little lotion bottle on there and the word lotion, and put that here. And then you'll see here, so if you have a couple staying with you, that's why I kind of doubled everything. But if you don't have a couple and it's just one single person, then you can always just, you know, kind of put like one of each in the basket. You don't actually have to do a basket. You can do a tray or anything like that, or, you know, any kind of bowl or anything that you have in your house. You don't have to necessarily do a basket. But I can say, you guys know I love to go to Goodwill and shop. You can easily find baskets easily at those thrift stores. So this is probably where this basket actually came from. So yeah, this is what you'll find. And then over there on the side table, you'll see there's the guest book for you to sign in when you get here. I'll put a pen or something next to that. And so now I'm going to show you what I have set up in the closet. Okay guys, so here in the closet, I kind of put, you know, a picture of Earl and I. I did put some things up a little bit higher that the guests don't need to really worry about. I'll probably end up moving those out of here anyway, because it has some of my jewelry in them. Then I just put a sign up here. I just kind of did a little makeshift thing there and put I love you more. I may hang it later, I'm not sure, or maybe put it up here or something like that, but right now I just got it there. And then I have a picture of Earl and I on our wedding day, and a little candle. But here is the most important part that I want you guys to actually see. So over here you can see that I have the shower gel. Here, let me get a close-up for you guys. So you see I have the shower gel lined up in a row. I have deodorant. Over here are the razors for shaving. Then I have my box of Advil. And I think I'm going to keep it in that box, guys. I don't think I want to take it out and put it in another container. I think it's just fine right there, because it has all of the information for the guests, you know, so, you know, in case anybody's allergic to whatever, the packaging is right there, and you're not, you know, have to be liable for anything. And then I have a container here. Let me widen that out a little bit. A container that I just kind of filled with all of the little Crest toothpaste. And then here I found this jar. I shopped my house, and I found this jar that was tall enough to have the toothbrushes in them. And I wanted them out of the packets because what I wanted them to be enclosed in something so that they're protected from any of the elements. You know, they're not getting dusty or anything like that. They're all sealed off, closed off with that lid, and people can unscrew that lid and then reach in and get whatever toothbrush they want. And then over here you'll see I have all of the lotion lined up. Then on the second level, I have tampons in its container. I have a sewing kit in case something happens while they're here. They're able to maybe, stitch something up. So it just has basic black and white, I believe, thread in it and some needles. And then there are the sanitary napkins there. So down here, probably in the drawer later on is where I'll probably house, like I said, those black t-shirts, those underwear, things like that. I haven't gotten those just yet, but that's probably exactly where I'm going to house them. Now I want to show you another important part of the house when it comes to guests too, that I think you should actually put, just a little extra effort into. Okay, so here's another space that I feel like you should put a little extra effort into, and that's the linen closet. These are the linens and the towels that your guests will be using. You can even go an extra step and maybe take some of these towels out and place them in the bathroom on the countertop, or you can put them on their bed so they'll know that those towels are actually for them to use. But if you just wanted to say, hey, if you guys need to take a shower, you want to, wash your face, or just take a, a nice wash off or something like that, or wash up, here is the closet where you would have all of your towels. And I try to fold them all in the same exact way. If you guys want me to do, I don't know, maybe a reel or something like that, a little short type of deal on how I fold my towels, I'll be happy to show you exactly how I fold them, to get them to all be, kind of uniformed and nice and puffy. And then down here at the bottom, we actually have more refreshments. We even have some Febreze if they wanted to freshen up their space, an extra blanket. If they get cold at night, they can always go in here. And then down at the bottom, we have extra bottles of water, Cokes, all at room temperature. We got beer, and a lot of times we store a lot of our things that go into the refrigerator that we have here upstairs in the loft area. So just kind of keep in mind, when you open up that door here, I'll show you guys. So you got guests coming over or whatever, and then it's time to open up the door. This is what you want your guests to see. You don't want them towels to be looking all kinds of crazy ragged ways. You just don't. I mean, even for myself, I just find it so nice to be able to see that everything is in its place. They're all folded a certain kind of way. And to me, guys, I just feel like it just shows your guests like, hey, I'm welcoming you. I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel at home. I may put too much into it. You guys have to let me know below. Am I putting too much into it? Or would you want to be my house guest? Let me know what you think. So yeah, this is another area for your guests that you should, pay a little extra attention to. Okay. One extra area that I wanted to show you guys is this area right off of the guest bedroom. And the guest bathroom. This is probably where your guests are going to come out and actually just have some downtime before they go to bed. So you want to keep this area, nice and comfy. It's nice when it's just you and your spouse or your kids, and you guys can have a good time up here. But if your guest room is off of like a living room area or something like that, just kind of keep it in a way that the guest doesn't feel like they're intruding on your space, that it's open and welcoming. And so, like I said, this is another area over here where the guests can kind of make themselves at home if need be. We have different types of drinks, from sodas to coolers to water to beer here in this fridge upstairs. So if they wanted something a little bit colder, or they wanted to put something in the fridge to keep it cold that they actually have, I'm not talking food, but maybe like a liquid or something like that, they want to keep cold, they can always put it in that refrigerator. And then we have like little snacks and stuff, so if they did want to watch TV and have a little snack in the middle of the night, it's actually here. I could put a little bit more healthier snacks in here. Like again, I said pretzels and things of that nature I could put in here. Maybe even get another package of nuts and stuff to actually put in here too. So if they wanted a healthier snack, they could do so. And then if they wanted a cocktail of some sort, they're able to make it up here as well, because we do, what I really need to do is get some more like drinking glasses up here so that they could make a cocktail. But let me just show you right over here. We have like margarita glasses, beer glasses, so if they wanted to pour themselves a nice cold beer, they could also do that as well. So yes, guys. Okay guys, so I did finally get this in from Amazon. I think it was like $8 or something like that, but it's a little small house. It's not very big. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger, a little bit thicker. But this is also something that you can put in the room for your guests to let them know what your network is and what the Wi-Fi password is, so that way they can log in with their cell phones, or if they wanted to look at, movies on their computer or laptops or anything like that. So this is also something really good to have. It came with a white chalk-like, I guess, pen that you can write the information on there. So I'm going to keep that right there here in the room. So these are just some other things that you can think about when it comes to the comfort of your guest, and that way they will have all types of information readily available. So yeah, that was the one thing that I wanted to show you guys. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video today. Please let me know what you think of everything, all the things that I bought, some of the things that I can buy that I didn't purchase that you think would be a very something good, an ideal piece that I could put into the guest room for our guests, that would make their stay a little bit better, a little bit more comfortable. Again, like I said, we are going to add a TV into that room. I know I'm a person that likes to fall asleep watching TV, or if I get up in the morning, you may want to watch the news. If it's a weekday, weekend, whatever, you want to find out what the weather's going to be like in the local area, we're going to put a TV in there for things of that nature. I know there's probably like electronic things that we maybe could add, like different plugs and outlets and things like that, to make it much easier, so that the guests can plug up their phones or plug up their laptops, things of that nature. So yes guys, let me know what you think. I would love to get your input, so don't forget to comment below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And yeah, and if you're new to my channel, hello. My husband and I just recently moved into this house back in January. This is KB Home Model 2596. If you're interested, go back and look at some of our videos when we first started building and everything. So yeah guys, again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Alright guys, thank you again so much for watching my video. But if you would like to stay in contact with me when I'm not on YouTube, you can do so by following me on Facebook at Darkberry032 and Darkberry32 on Twitter and Instagram. I'm always on Instagram putting up different videos. And again, if you don't mind, please hit that subscribe button. That would help me out a lot with YouTube, and it'll get my algorithms up to par and everything. So if you guys appreciate these types of videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I put up a video. Okay guys, thank you again. Bye.